Hi, thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Kei Nishimura, Ascension technologist and psychic psychologist. Today, I would like to talk about what can we do till June 21st, summer solstice day. So I channeled messages from the sun god Ra and goddess Amaterasu. Then hope you can listen to this till the end. So, as you know, the summer solstice day is, a very powerful day, and we can receive the lots of sunshine, and then the longest, day, in a year. Then, what can we do till this powerful day? Because it's a turning point for us. Then what they were telling us is like first and foremost, it is also the same thing, like the same content I posted in the last channeling message. We need to take actions. So if you go to the internet, especially YouTube and social medias, Twitters, or like Facebook, or any other social media, so Line or WhatsApp, lots of people say so many different things, and it's fun to see and hear, what other people are, talking about and sharing information, isn't it? But just, like having the information or getting to know about something, it's not enough because it doesn't change your life. Then what we need to do is based on what we found out, whatever, the research result or the news or, new findings about the diet or exercise or neuroscience, what we need to do is to take an action to head to go towards your goal. So you need to understand what you want to manifest in your life and what makes you happy and what doesn't make you happy, more than anything else, rather than fulfilling somebody else's life or like fulfilling somebody else's expectations. You need to understand what do you really want. And then if you have a pattern to put a priority, not you, not your needs, not your want, but somebody else's needs, that may be, it may be, is a timing right now to change that. You need to live your life as you. Praying, for the God and asking for something and, to angels or, like ascended masters, fantastic, but they can't do everything for you. And whatever they are telling you may not be, suitable options for you to do because you, at the end of the day, you are the one. You need to take a responsibility on whatever happens in your life. Not angels, not ascended masters, not Jesus Christ. So you are, you are the one. If you do something, there will be consequences or result happening. Sometimes it's a favorable one, you like it, but sometimes you're not gonna like it. But whatever happens in your life, especially the things you don't like, that's the result of your decisions. That's the result of your behaviors. So you need to take a responsibility. Then nobody else is going to take a responsibility. So, for example, if you keep drinking and if you keep, eating, overeating, eventually you're going to become ill, isn't it? Because, too much drinking is not going to help your health, and too much eating is not going to help your health either. eventually you may develop like, type 2 diabetes or cancer or heart failure. And in order to avoid that, you need to do some moderate exercise, moderate maybe drinking, and balanced diet as well. And angels, they can't take care of your, eating or, health, the physical condition. You're the only one who can take control on these. Then you shouldn't be giving away your power to somebody else. So even if angel is telling you to do something, if you don't want to do that, you don't have to do that. Even if your channeled guidance message is telling you something to do, but if you don't want to do, you don't have to do that. If you like, if you resonate with it, you can do. So you need to understand you are the one. You should be the decision maker, not anyone else. You are the decision maker about your life. Otherwise, if somebody else is telling you you can do this and you can do that and keep drinking, what's going to happen to your body? And if you become ill, the person who gave you the advice you can keep, drinking, that person is not going to, take a responsibility about your health. That person is not going to suffer from the illness and disease you are suffering from. So any consequences, whatever happens in your life, good one and bad one, you are the one you need to deal with it. So because of this, now it's time for you to take an action. If you want to make a change in your life, you need to stop and think what sort of actions you can take to make a change. If you if you just keep watching a video, if you just keep texting, these may be wasting time for you. So first and foremost, if you want to focus on your life, the first thing you need to do is your time management. So maybe you have to cut out the social, social media time or lines time or WhatsApp time. And then, you need to create your time for you to do something you really want to do. Lots of people say they don't have time, but maybe they need to review how they are wasting their time. For example, if you are, drinking every Friday, every Saturday, or even every Sunday, just, keep going out all the time, you need to stop and ask yourself, is it necessary for you to go out? Is there anything else you really want to do? So these are the main message for today from the higher dimension, from the Sangha Ra and the goddess Amaterasu. Until June 21st, summer solstice time, you still have some time for about a week or so, and you can stop and think about what you really want to do in your life. Otherwise, somebody else is going to decide or influence on you what you want to do in your life. And 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, it can just go quickly. And then, even if you're young, let's say you're now like 24 or 25 or even 30 or 40 or 50 years old, if you hit 80 or 90 years old, there may be something you may not be able to do anymore. Let's say, you may not be able to, walk or hike for 30 kilometers anymore, in a day. So you need to think about what can you do right now and what you want to do. Thank you for listening. And if you decide what you're going to do, even as a small step, if you can share and post your comment, below, that would be great. And if you like this video, that would be even better. Thank you so much, and then have a good day.